Deshaun low-key hope y'all lose, okay? They're going to make Deshaun QB1 and Deshaun going to lose every game because he does not care. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe.
Auntie Fake, break the huddle, it's game day. Auntie Fake, break the huddle, it's game day. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports to me. Auntie Faye in the building. Better come with receipts. Ravens flock, purple pride. Yeah, she reppin' that team. But when Coach Prime hit the field, she locked in on the screen. Shedeur in the pocket, Colorado got the spotlight. Auntie got the chat jumping, everybody act right. Laughing and giggling, but don't get it confused. She'll cook your whole take and then hit you with the news. 3 hypes a week, better spin them with care. Use them on Auntie Faye when she pulls up in there. Chat going crazy. Everybody say hey. It's Auntie Faye, breaks the huddle. Clear the way. Break that huddle. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports to me. Auntie Faye got the mic, and she running the league. Ravens, Prime, Shedeur, all facts, no fumble. Tap in right now. Auntie Faye breaks the huddle.
Nephews, girl, Auntie Faye, we are back with another video. Okay, today we're gonna get into Shedeur's press conference, okay, and we're gonna listen to what he have to say. We're also gonna listen to a soundbite from Deshaun Watson. I thought that was very interesting, and we're gonna get into Emory and Domonique Foxworth and what they have to say about watching Shedeur during his preseason game and why he should be QB1. In the meantime, niece and nephew, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that post notification button so you never miss the upload from Auntie. Make sure you like the video, then hype the video, like it first and then hype it. You get 3 hypes a week. Make sure you use them on me. All right, y'all, we're gonna get right into it, okay? So let's listen to Emory and what Emory has to say about watching Shedeur. I think a lot of people were panicking because he had that interception. I don't think it was anything to panic about. I thought he did great. So let's listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, you can play limited football with Deshaun Watson, efficiency
limited
football, but teams are going to just sit on those shorter routes and force him to make a play. And that's where you still have a lot to see. But Shedeur, you saw improvement. You saw him scramble up in the pocket, go get some easy yards, hit the check down. I felt like Shedeur looked more like the starter as opposed to Deshaun. Deshaun looked like a very capable QB2. A lot of people are talking about Shedeur and all of these little minute things as if we didn't see him play regular season games last year. Like,
Thank you.
Getting in and out of huddle is not a problem. And the more you do it, the faster and quicker it comes.
Exactly. Getting in and out of huddle is not an issue. He played last year. He got in and out of the huddle last season. I don't understand what is going on, okay? So now we're going to get into Domonique Foxworth and what he has to say about Shedeur. Now, that is Emory letting you guys know that Shedeur for sure should be QB1. Because he's right. Deshaun is throwing all of these short passes. He's right. The DBs and all of the defense are just going to sit right there, and they're going to force Deshaun to make a long pass or a long throw. I feel like, I don't know, and I'm not going to put this on Coach Monken. I feel like Coach Monken is trying to avoid Deshaun getting hurt per se. So I feel like they're doing like quick stuff with Deshaun, but you can't baby Deshaun forever. Like, I'm just saying, he's making $230 million. Why are we babying a grown-ass man? What are we doing? Why are we doing that, all right? So we're going to get into Domonique Foxworth and what he has to say about Shedeur Sanders and what he saw.
That Shedeur Sanders should start for the Browns, and it shouldn't be Deshaun Watson.
That's
like,
it.
Rewatching that game, or at least rewatching Deshaun Watson snaps over and over again, I didn't see something that I felt like is going to make this team a real competitor. Like, it doesn't make sense to me to put Deshaun Watson out there. There is little to no chance that Deshaun Watson is the future in Cleveland. The future in Cleveland is either Shedeur Sanders or it's going to be in the draft. You don't find out if Shedeur Sanders is the future or not unless you put him out on the field. He's going to be willing to take risks, take shots down the field to try to earn this job, and I don't see that out of Deshaun Watson.
What do you think?
That's it. I don't see it. He didn't took no risks. Okay, I need y'all to understand he had no passes down the field past 10 yards. It didn't happen. It did not happen, okay? Shedeur was, okay, on point. Besides the interception, those shits are going to happen. I'm just saying, okay? They're just going to happen, all right? So I love that he said that. Now we're going to get into Shedeur's press conference right quick. we're going to get into that and see what he has to say, see what our nephew is talking about. All right. And baby, Shedeur was looking rough. Shedeur was like, I ain't got no time to get, you know what I'm saying, to have no haircut, even though he had a haircut competition. He was like, forget it. Forget it.
When you kind of went back and looked at what you did in Chicago, what were you most pleased about in that time out there?
We're in the Bills this week, so I'm not even thinking about Chicago anymore, to be honest. So let me go back in my storage memory
want to
bank
play football
to think
so
about
bad.
that.
Ugh, I love this.
I would say how I felt out there. I think the feeling I had out there, the comfort, I had, and it felt truly exciting to get to that place and know that place is there. So that's what I'm most excited about, being out there.
We have obviously, you mentioned the Bills. They come in tomorrow. So what's your mindset heading into the joint practice?
Mindset heading into the practice? I'll say the same approach we have every practice that we go to. Go out there, get completions, run the offense the right way, and that's the main focus.
Does it feel like a heightened importance at all just because it's a new team in here?
Nah, I think every day is important, honestly. I don't think it's a day that go by that's not important.
How would you track what you've improved the most on since camp began?
To be honest, I don't even know what camp started. We've been here every day, so.
Okay, since the start of the off season.
Oh, the off season? I'll say everything. I feel better. I know I look better. Yeah, I think everything.
Shedeur, were you surprised by the way you practicing yesterday? Like I was kind of frustrated. Said Brown's not taking care of Brown's. What kind of, your perspective, what kind of happens in the practice?
Nah, at that point, I'm just recapping my series of everything and playing everything back in my mind. So, like, if coach say practice over, it's over. I'm not able to see the details of who's taking care of what, because we're thinking more about operation and more of the grand scheme of things of what's going on.
Shedeur, you guys have obviously spent weeks going up against your own defense, so just to go back to the joint practice, how exciting is it to be able to practice against somebody else finally?
Yeah, no, it's truly exciting because they have a different scheme than our defense does, so it's great to get those practice reps in and be able to.
I do want to let you guys know, I don't know if this video is coming up before the joint practice is over, but they do have the Bills, because this interview was from yesterday. So they do have the Bills joint practice today. I don't know if it started yet. I've been like online trying to see if it did start or didn't, but I haven't seen any clips yet. So I think it starts around 1. I'm not sure. It's not 1 yet, so we shall see, okay?
Make it feel as close as possible to the game, and to grow in those areas also on what you see in different keys and different structures that they have. So I'm truly excited about it. I know it's definitely, they have a great defense, great challenge ahead, and I'm just happy to be able to be a part of it.
Will you try to talk to Josh Allen a little bit? You met him before, kind of, what do you think of him as a quarterback, and will you talk to him?
I can't stand Mary Kay.
Yeah, I haven't put much thought in what conversation I'm going to have with anybody there. I'm focused on the practice I got to have today and getting ready for the script and everything tomorrow. So those things like naturally happen. I don't really
plan them.
Predetermined conversations with people.
Mary Kay is weird. Such a weirdo.
What do you like about his game, Josh?
Oh, Josh Allen? Yeah, nah. I met him a couple times in the past, just through different deals and stuff off the field, and he always been cool, so I always respect him fully. He plays a great game, and his style of play, fits him perfectly, so, I like that about him.
Shedeur is a quarterback.
Shedeur barely answered the question. He didn't go into details.
Mind, so you're not, kind of speeding yourself up.
What?
What clock?
Like your own mental clock is the clock you have in your head is like, I got to do this by this.
See, and this is my problem. Shedeur played not even a half a season. Oh my God. Maybe trade our nephew, please. That's why I want Shedeur to kill. That's why I kept saying in those other videos that I want Shedeur to dog walk the Bills. I want him to play so good that like other teams are calling, hey, look, we would love to have Shedeur. Hey, look, we would love to have him. Like for real. And because of he's so, like I said, I feel like because he's so popular, teams are just afraid, which is crazy because Terran Arnold from Detroit, who just got arrested for armed robbery and shit, just got signed to the Seahawks. That's what I'm saying. Like, these teams would rather sign people with like assault cases, SA cases, in and out of jail than Shedeur because he's popular. That's another conversation. I'm so annoyed with that.
It don't really work like that.
Broken.
You got 3 different clocks you're going against. You're going against the clock of the play clock. You're going against the clock of the time on the actual game.
That's right.
And you're going against the clock of how long you got till you got to get this ball at your hand.
That's it. That's the only clock.
It's about 4 or 5 different clocks you got to go off of. So it's a feel. It's not really a method, I would say. It's more of a feel.
How has your field then gotten improved, maybe, or grown as as the reps have continued at this level of competition?
Who is that?
I think that's really the only way you get feel is from being out there, being able to feel it. So I would say it grown. I would say anything you do and you do over and over and over, you're gonna have you're gonna improve in some form and fashion. So. The clock and everything within myself obviously improve every day.
Sure, obviously you're not supposed to get hit out there in practice. That play yesterday, we kind of got bumped. It looked like it was accidental, but is that disconcerting as a quarterback when all of a sudden there's one of the defensive guys either touching you or so close to you?
Nah, that was just a friendly reminder if I just got to step up. That's all it was. Which I've been focused on this whole time, but it's like even when certain situations happen, that's just me having to have more of a plan. If plan A doesn't work, having a better plan on where to dish the ball and get rid of the ball, So that's really all that was. But that was like my first reminder of it. So I'm like, okay, I think pretty much overall. I've been focused on, staying in the pocket and stepping up. And when I retreat, the only time I retreat is if, a scotch-free blitz or whatever. And I know I've been making those type of throws my whole career. So some things is a part of my game. Some things, I'll improve in. But
that's right.
That was just a little friendly reminder.
Shedeur, Coach Monken has said that after this game Saturday is when he might make the quarterback decision. So here you are starting this game. How important in that scheme is that for you, in the quarterback?
I'll say every day of my life is important.
That's right.
Every day is important.
That's right, nephew.
I wouldn't say it's a day that's not important.
That's right.
That's just another day going out there doing what I got to do, honestly. I don't really feel anxiety or any pressure, even going into things like that anymore because it's like that's how I approach everything. So. The day of going to work, that's all it is for me.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into We're gonna get into Deshaun Watson right quick. Okay. Now I need y'all to listen to the soundbite. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, y'all. Okay, I thought the soundbite was so funny. Okay, and you know what's so crazy? I believe Deshaun. I believe he really don't care. He don't care about none of y'all he don't care about none of the Browns. He don't care. Do y'all hear me? He does not care. He don't give a damn. Do you hear me? Okay. So listen to this soundbite. I thought this soundbite was so funny. And I appreciate him for being honest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I low-key appreciate him for being honest. He don't care about y'all. So Mary Kay asked him a question. Okay. I need y'all to listen to the question and listen to what he has to say. And I'm not even mad at him. I'm not even upset with him. Okay. Listen in.
Reaction, and have you thought about any type of reaction that you might get at the stadium on Saturday? Are you prepared for whatever might come.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here and I'm gonna bring it back. She's basically asking him when he plays at the Bills game, right? Since it's gonna be at home, are you ready or for the reaction that you might get, good or bad? Are you ready for the reaction? She basically want to know how will he feel if all of Browns fans start to boo him. That's what she want to know. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it back again.
Reaction, and have you thought about any type of reaction that you might get at the stadium on Saturday? Are you prepared for whatever might come?
I don't care.
Browns fan, he don't care about y'all. But guess what? The Browns fan, at the end of the day, Browns fans, real Browns fans, don't care if Deshaun likes them or not. They just want to win. They haven't won in so long, right? A lot of them don't mess with him, but they would rather see Shedeur than Deshaun, a lot of them. But they don't even care how Deshaun feels at the end of the day. They're gonna boo him. They're gonna boo him if and when he does bad, right? They're not gonna boo Shedeur. But they have just a taste in their mouth for Deshaun that ain't never gonna go away, okay? I low-key left him saying I don't care. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He don't care about y'all.
Have you thought about any type of reaction that you might get at the stadium on Saturday? Are you prepared for whatever?
And he smiled.
I don't care.
I don't care. He's 30. He not worried about y'all asses. He not worried about y'all. I ain't gonna lie. He low-key hope y'all stink. Deshaun low-key hope y'all lose, okay? They gonna make Deshaun QB1 and Deshaun gonna lose every game because he does not care. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Baby, the Browns organization is a mess. A mess. If they do not make Shedeur QB1, I hope they lose every game and they never see a Super Bowl, baby, okay? I'm so petty. Never gonna see Super Bowl, okay? G. Bush gonna be 80 years old waiting on that Super Bowl. Y'all better make Shedeur QB1. Don't play with me. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Don't forget Niece and Navy. Don't talk nice to me. Talk sports with me. Ciao. I love you, G. Bush. I just be playing.
Anti-fade, brace the huddle.